Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Swemp Electronics Football Alliance Division 2 Matchday 10.
Swemp.
And that dog in the background you can hear is the Swemp dog. No, hang on. It is Mr. Tato Mourinho. Good evening.
Yes, hello, Tato. Let's have it.
I almost introduced you like Mr. Potato from Peppa Pig. That's how much Peppa Pig I've been watching lately. Mr. Potato. I noticed we had no viewers and a chat rate of 4 at one point, which was top notch to have more chat than viewing. Smuts was here, and whether he's still here now, I don't know.
What's happening, Smuts?
Let's find out. There is a
Yes, Savage, welcome.
match in front of us. Mike Savage is here, of course. You know, long time Leddersford assistant manager. Notice since he's come in, we've won games and qualified for the playoffs.
I didn't know it was your assistant manager, to be fair.
He's just come in recently and doing a cracking job. Mr. Smuts
Class.
is here. Mr. Smuts. There we are. And Dimble
Union Dims.
as well. Fixtures for tonight. Taking a look at those. There's some excitement, isn't there, with the Blues versus Badgers.
There's a surprise up our sleeves. Up our badgery, furry sleeves.
The wizard sleeves. I'm looking forward to seeing. Well, I say looking forward to seeing the formation. I've put it in. Who's on co-coms? Anyone good? No.
No,
Yes.
definitely not Smuts.
It's all good fun. Stu's here from Biker Grove. He's playing up against Flamingos tonight, so that'll be a cracking one of Portsmouth versus a team of Flamingos. Portsmouth versus Devils.
The resurgent Flamingos.
Yes, after last week. Steve's here. Steve,
Yes, Steve.
welcome. After I believe you were watching a more quality show, but welcome to coming on to this one. And I mean, Aussie's Dream versus Gondor, a battle of two teams that have Aussie's Dream been declining recently, and Gondor on their way up a bit.
Yeah, the fans' favourite Gondor. They should be favourites there with the firepower they've got. Diop to get a hat-trick, obviously.
Let's see if it's the optimum moment for him to do that. We will go into this round of look at the table there. Boston 1 point clear of Sprungfeld, and then a 4-point gap to Megahorse and Badgers and Grove.
Here we are. I can see that we've conceded the fewest in the league.
Yes,
I'm not sure that'll stay the same
grammatically
after
corrected
tonight.
yourself there as well. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Yes, I was talking to my class about fewest and least today, actually, and saying, most of the time you actually need fewest.
It's quantifiable.
Yeah.
It's fewest.
Yeah, it's not milk,
Simple.
is it?
Done.
It's not
Your
milk.
mum's milk.
Oh, it's definitely not that. And then Fortuna just below there, 2 points lower down the table. Didn't realise how bad. Oh, I thought it was that we had started there. Oh, I thought it said it said I.
Yes.
Cheers, Dimble. On your way back up, bring back Scott, says Steve. And what else have we got for this wonderful round here? We have got, Pelham 7 points, Aussie's Dream 6, and Red West 4. But everyone now has got points, and everyone has got at least one victory, but no draws for Sprungfeld or Fortuna. Just a quick check of last results. Flamingo's the only team to score more than 2, considering that is now, well, you go back to here, that's 2 rounds and only one team scored more than 2 in a game.
It's really dull. I would imagine that the Blues will score more than 2 tonight.
Well, I tell you what, Division 1's been more exciting, hasn't it? At the moment.
That's true.
Will the real Mendonca please stand up? Is it Clive Mendonca or is it Mendonca who's going to... there's only one in this league, isn't there? Let's have a look. Noon likes a draw. That's good. Lovely. Craig Noon likes a draw. No one. Craig No One. I remember when he played for Cardiff. It's like no one scored for Cardiff. That was great. Is there a Premier League? There's no Premier League match tonight, is there? There's no football on right now
No.
because of the
Are you
internationals.
upset with the number of viewers?
Oh no, I don't care. It's I'm happy that these people are here. These people are here. These are the ones who are viewing. That's what we need.
This is
Anyway,
who we wanted, actually. These are the ones we wanted, these specific people.
these specific and the others who are hiding. Oh, look at this! We've got some classic. Is Sweden are on it? Oh no, Sweden must be on in the evening. Germany versus Nigeria and Honduras versus China. I believe Sweden's match will come on after this. Dagenham versus Salford right now. Oh, that sounds. Is that the FA Cup match? I think. Yeah, lovely stuff. Quantity, not wanted. Quality, not quantity. Lovely. And Swan is here. We wanted Swan here as well, didn't we? Grove versus Flamingos, our opening game. Then I look at Grove. A draw with Badgers last time, which the Badgers team played pretty well. But yeah, Grove. Laurent Robert dropped to the bench as Steve Finnan makes a comeback and makes quite the run.
Yeah, I mean he is better. Finnan is definitely better in that position, but that is a monster of a run. I can't see Anderton lasting another 90 doing that.
Look at how well he's
Doggies up
played
and down
this
the
season.
pitch.
He's been great, hasn't he? 6 assists this time out.
Yeah, he's been very inconsistent, as you can see on his form there. But yeah, that is good. That is very impressive. Injury he must be ready to drop down dead soon.
Yes, you'd imagine so. Let's just check his quick injury history because it's always nice to read a clear Darren Anderton injury record. And that's the only change to the starting lineup, other than the formation has been just played around with a little bit there in terms of Finnan and Anderson coming further back, and Sol Campbell captain today as well. That's a new one. Sick note is a demon. Steve says class Anderton. There we are.
Good team.
That was Class Ingerson, wasn't it? I believe.
It's a good team that they've got here.
Very good team. Very good team. Class Ingerson. I think he died. Class Ingerson. Yeah. Sure. Quinton told me he died.
Don't start the show with a depressing one. Do your funny stuff first, and then do your depressing stuff later.
I did my joke earlier. Yeah, I'll drop another one later on as well. Stevie Finnan there says Steve. There he is. And for Fifey. Fifey makes I believe one lineup change. Ooh. One lineup change for this one. So Etu has moved further forward, when Addo has moved out to this side, and Ambrosini comes in for Diaz as their only change to their starting lineup. I like the U there as well.
Why is he playing Ambrosini centre half?
I believe it's because Diaz is a left back who was playing there last time, and Archibald isn't probably as good. Who knows?
I suppose so. I mean, needs an arrow, surely.
Yeah, I would probably say it needs Fifey's team to just do what they did last time to have a good one.
Is there another stream on? Is there another stream on? Is that what's going on? Is that what you were on about before?
Playing. What? Smuts wasn't wanting to go on first, was he? Well, he can go on second if he does. Grove versus Aussie's Dream. No, this is match day 10, Smuts.
What's he talking about?
Did you open match day 9 again and have a look through? I mean, when do you play Grove? The Grove fixtures versus Aussie's Dream was played on match day 3, and then you play them a bit later on in the season. Okay, all right. I don't know which one you going.
It's no ghost game, Steve. It's just a made-up game.
Boise and Grixty we mentioned tonight. So.
Are they streaming? Is that what's going on? Are they streaming tonight?
I think.
I've got no idea.
I'll probably it's this one.
Right.
I said 3 times he's playing Grove. When? I don't know. You have to. I don't remember saying you were playing Grove. Anyway. Yeah. Let's get started. We are.
Get on with it, mate.
It's all gonna be fun. This stream. Not
ignore him.
No.
He says a lot of stuff. Smuts says a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure you can rewind that one to enjoy that one. Wasn't Aussie's Dream versus Grove? Aussie's Dream versus Gondor. Also begins with a G. There we are. Right, anyway, predictions for this one as Peril of Stall referees.
1-3.
1-3. And what's the other one going to be?
A 1.
Oh, right, yes.
1-3 and 1-1.
Flamingos to make Swan going in 4-all. Steve's in agreement, and Stu says behave.
Flamingos are class. If Flamingos don't score 3, at least, Fifey should resign tomorrow on Twitter.
Live. He can start his own stream tomorrow night. He's busy tomorrow night. And so the game is kicked off anyway, and there's been plenty of action already. Addo was involved in defending there for Flamingos. We all love Eric Addo. Grove 2, Flamingos 1, Aussies 0, says says Dimble. Going for a super match of all three teams playing each other. Pence has had a chance and come close to scoring, but then we had Addo booked for taking down Yakubu, and Harry Kuehl makes it 1-0 to Flamingos. Boise 1, Grixty 0, says Steve.
Harry
2-0 for Harry Toole. There he is.
Harry Kuehl.
Yes, he will be giving Fifey a boner M tonight. It's 2-1 though, and Patrick Berger, another left-footed legend, scoring.
What a game!
Yes, I mean the 3-1's still on, and it is 3-1 to Flamingos. Simone Inzaghi. You got that? You got the taste of Boise on your moustache. Anyway, it's 3-1 at half time. What a feast of football we have had there, and Flamingos.
He can't grow a moustache.
Look at that Flamingos performance for the first half.
That is class. Yeah, Duggan, I feel the same as you there, Duggan. Does anybody else think that Fifey lost the first few games of the season on purpose, just so he could do some miraculous recovery, come back when he starts playing his proper players?
Is it a little bit late?
No, because they could win every game. They've got a Division 1 team. They could win every game till the end of the season now, Flamingos.
And just go and do that. Every time I see Flamingos line up, I get just as angry as as I did when Fifey first tweeted it and tried to pass it off as a concept squad.
Fifey was saying, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna play some good players and some shit ones," which he did for the first 5 games and got battered.
And Smuts coming in with a rah Steve Finnan, so I think he's off to some more Boney M there as well, as it is. I like the way that Fifey arrives with shock. We concede. Yeah, you scored 3. We'll go over to this team.
Glass half full. Come on.
We haven't taken a quick look at the team in the lead there, and Fifey's got control of his substitutes, of course. Samuel Eto'o, potentially knee injured at this point. He's not really performed superbly. He's got an assist, but anyone could have got an assist.
Addo's struggling there. I think you should sell him to Asta, Megros. He's having a poor game there.
Yeah, he's superb coming in for Leddersford lately. Superb for those last 2 games.
He's rubbish, mate. Overrated. Should sell him to Asta.
Well, Ronaldinho gets consecutive 10s. So I've just Fifey wants Invincible for Eto'o. Is it to play him in the middle of the 3? That'd be interesting there if he goes for that.
He's trying to bring in the weaker players now that he's 3-1 up.
And I will just press yes for that, and then if he wants to do
that's fine.
Get him over to Grove.
Fine, yeah.
Look at this, Anderton 80% and Finn 81%. They are both doing themselves.
I wonder why.
With leg injuries of some kind. It brings the squad 1% closer to being original. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I mean, my concept isn't a good concept either. I just pick my favourite players, so I can't really jump on that bandwagon.
Anderton off and Finnan off. Robert.
Just Robert on, that's it. Like a 2-for-1 deal.
Why am I pronouncing it Vincibile? It's definitely Invincibile. Definitely Invincibile.
He's Italian, isn't he? He's got Italian ancestry.
Yeah, he's not invincible. It's not I'll call him Invincibile if you want me to do. But there's an extra.
Badgers should be top. Cheers, Steve.
Move Robert up to left mid. Zivkovic on a 5. I didn't even notice that because I was too busy looking at Anderton's injury. There we are. Fifey's not made any other subs, has he? Nope, just the one. Shorter run for Davis. Yeah, could do that as well. Before we get kicking off. That. It is shorter. Would you be doing that one to level him up with the others?
I'd probably bump him up. I don't think he's a right wing back. I'd probably move him to midfield.
Anichibile. Be Victor Anichibi.
I don't know if that's a genuine question, but I met Anichibi once and he absolutely hates football. He hates football.
Like Asue Koto?
Yeah. That was while he was at Everton. He hated it. So I like him. He's quite a good guy, but he just doesn't like football. So fact.
It's 4-1 and Simone
Inzaghi 4-1.
Has got that, and they've scored consecutive 4s. And it would have.
I don't actually, but that's it's not Posma again, is it?
Yeah, is it? Yeah, Victor Posma.
When I remember when he tweeted, didn't he? He tweeted that. He was the one who tweeted that. Say something like, wasn't he?
The what?
Anichibi. You know where he got a message. He tweeted to say something like, "Well done, fans," or "Great to have you back," something like that. He literally copy and pasted a message from his boss or whatever, and it said "say something like" at the top of his tweet. And just copy and pasted it straight onto Twitter.
Included the "say something like."
Yeah, exactly. Fucking moron.
Oh dear. I've done that for D'Alessandro off. That's good as well. D'Alessandro off. Defoe on.
Big Steve McPhee on as well.
Yeah, we've seen McPenza at 3 up top. Gerhard Berger there.
Level up Davis's arrow. Go on.
He wanted to
level up his arrow.
I will do for you while I go and do 5 changes.
He didn't say it. Yeah, go on. Just might as well, innit?
And Flamingos. Yeah, we can take off Berger, arrow up. There we are. We can do that. McPhee. Nanny McPhee coming on. Level arrow. Level. So
yes.
All level the arrows. Lovely.
Yeah, level it up. Middle arrow up. Unless he means pull the other one back. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? It's falling down.
Right, okay. Let's do
everyone's
that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That works, Stu. Even if that's not what you mean. Don't put 3 arrows, it's mental. All the way up. No space for them. He definitely means put them all up.
He just go all 3, yes, go for it. Yeah, go for it, and we will do that.
Yeah, go on.
He wants them up. Let's get them up then. Let's get
it up, yes. Oh yes, like that. Just do that, right? He's having them. He's having those, Mega Ross. Press OK. He's having those.
He says like that. When I what?
He's
when I put them like that, down. He said yes like that, didn't he?
Right. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, I agree. Fine. Whatever. No one cares. Press OK. Yeah. No. Get McPhee on. Have you done McPhee?
Yeah. McPhee's on.
Right. Okay. Get Nanny on. Right. Turns out they're in 5-4 now.
Berger with a chance. Robert and Zivkovic with a chance.
Hey, these arrows are doing fucking wonders.
Yeah, these shorter arrows.
They've been in this, to be fair. Yeah, Richard right on an 8. David James just throwing everything in his own net.
Yeah. Shoulder throwing them all in.
Probably a fair game on the stats.
Berger's been playing pretty well. He's very drunk. so David James. Kewell man of the match, very, very solid. 8, only 1 shot in the second half, but it went in. And Grove still had chances. So there we are.
Fair game. That's David James's fault. That get rid.
Yes, he was pretty bad for that one, but yeah, he's been pretty useful this season. I think. Yeah, been good. He's been good.
Oh, that is good actually.
Yeah,
All right, give him
Vesterveld
another go then.
is hanging around there as well. He's done pretty good. Fifey with 2 consecutive 4-1 victories and moving his team up. The only other team with a victory today, he'll be Steve with Jamie in his team. But let's have a little look at the Flamingo side. They did superb. They're slow clap Flamingos.
It's a good result, to be fair, away at Grove. That Grove, yes. The top-ranked team in the league.
They are, yes, indeed, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good result.
Good result. 4 shots on target out of 4 for Inzaghi, 3 out of 3 for Kewell, and the other shot was Penza. Other than that, we've got 3 players with assists and looking very, very solid. Good tackling all round.
Yeah, it's starting to click now. They are a threat.
It is. The reputation still tarnished after losing to our dealers FC. Sprungfelt versus Fortuna. Now, I haven't seen Quinton, but he's usually lurking around these days and not really saying much. Let's see what we've got. Loads of unhappy. So Chris Bart-Williams is unhappy. Danny Murphy would like a new contract, 15 grand. Ronaldo would like a new contract. He'd like 3,300. And Bob Peters, of course, wants nearly as much as Ronaldo. So Sprungfelt today going with a quite conventional team compared with other times.
Yeah, what's he doing? Is he panicking because he's not won a couple of games in a row? What's going on here?
I think it's always going to be. He's got plenty of challenges.
If he drops Ronaldo, only in the Swemp would you have Willie Byrne and Bjorn Carlson on the pitch and Ronaldo on the bench.
Bjorn Carlson, who look at his cup form compared to his league form.
Jesus. Class.
Yeah, a quick look at we've got Duff out and Deflaundre out, and it does make a difference in defence there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth going for. Good night, Stu. Good night.
See you later, Stu, mate. Take it easy.
And Jeff Whitley, of course, doing.
Oh, absolute linchpin. Yeah, I mean he's doing well. Yeah, no, he is rubbish, Savage. To be fair, I don't think I'd be playing him either. It's just funny, isn't it? Seeing it.
It certainly is. For Fortuna today, one change to the lineup sees Edger for him. He's missing. He's got a wrist injury, I think. And Larson comes in. We've got a couple of things here. We've got Filipescu with like a contract.
Let's have a look at Peralta when you're back on it now. Have a look at him. Not very good, is he?
He's useful enough. Does he want a contract? Yeah, he wants a new contract. £475 a week. And that's he's considering his options. He's pretty.
So he should.
He's as bad as Eble from Aussie's Dream. Usual system for Fortuna.
Yeah, standard the Badger Arrow. Yeah, this looks good. It needs a forward arrow on Filipescu, but because that's what Fortuna abide by normally. But I like that. Nakamura is very good. That's a nice team. That attack is very strong.
Yeah, decent little setup there. Big Noopy's in. Good evening. Your team hasn't played today because they're playing Thursday, but he's always around. He's always hanging around for these things. He's a
transfer window.
Transfer window end of the season. And Quinton didn't want Romeo playing. No, I'm not surprised. Yeah, no one would want someone playing who's got 5 goals this season already.
He's on fire, isn't he?
No more arrows.
Smuts will swap it.
Yeah, we put him in if you want. Eble can play. That's fine.
We'll swap
I'm sure Swan won't mind.
I knew that.
Changing his team at this point.
Definitely not.
Edge for
especially when he's coming in.
Days out, and the reserves won 3-1. Like a bad smell, a good bad smell. That's what you have. Predictions in this lovely colourful match.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
Yeah, I think it'll be a close one.
Yeah, close one. These are 2 good teams. They're mixed with some weird cool dudes.
Here we go. And kick off immediately. Let's see Sprungfelt taking the game to Fortuna. And there's Carbone. Rod's one in.
Centre mid.
Super.
Still he wasn't.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. It's comfortable. One.
Jesus.
As it is.
Without shadow of doubt.
When did he sign in?
Oh man,
Best bad smell in the world. Oh,
unlike you, that would have.
there's Romeo. There is
There it
Romeo.
is.
Wherefore art thou? Does not mean where are you. So can't even say that because he scored. And Paul once has gone off. If Quinton's here, I assume he'll want to do Coer into that position, not do Coer. But
He got George. He got George Weah.
George Weah sat on the bench. Yeah, George Weah. He's not.
Has he played? Oh, nice class.
But Jordi Hardis can also play there. So if Quinton doesn't come in, then I'll put
Divock on.
I'll put Coe in because he's played.
He's not in the chat.
a
Get
fair
him
few
in there.
games.
He's not in there.
He
He's
might
good as well.
be. I
Yeah.
don't know.
When are Celtic playing?
When are Celtic playing?
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Right,
really.
I'm going to put Coe on.
Is that? Oh, I see. I just got it now. I understand. That's such a niche comment, Doug.
What was it?
I'm guessing he's on about the other stream that was on. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Well, there's
Reaching
all sorts of different
reaching a
boys there for
target
this one.
audience of like 3 of us.
Romeo
understand
nearly
it.
scored. Again, a Peralta it is who turns it
There he
around
is, my
before
boy.
half time. Oh yeah,
That's the
he's
boy.
not very good. And there he is.
Can you not see my comment? No, Quinton. There was no comment above.
There's no comment above, no. There's no comment.
Quinton.
We're on live chat here as well. I assume he didn't put one in.
You have to
Unless
press
he
enter after you
savaged it.
press it, Quinton, mate.
Has he savaged it?
So when you type it in, Quinton, once you finish and you want
maybe he's just
everyone else to
pretending.
see it,
I think he's
you
just doing a
press
savage
enter.
comment. Yeah, I think. It's asking if he's savaging us.
Another goalkeeping masterclass there.
Barthez pulling a Barthez. Yeah, go to the stats anyway. Oh, to the stats at this point. Sprungfelt edging the shots. Fortuna.
Sav, if he's not playing well, mate, you have got like the best keeper from last season on your bench.
Yeah, Division 2's best keeper last season.
So, I mean, if he's not on form, he's class. Big Quimo.
Saha potential thigh injury, but 88%. Let's take a look over at Fortuna. Insa's on 29%. There we are. Oh, he sent a message. Yeah, I'll do Coe. Oh, so he did put one in. Yeah, he's put one into the chat.
Why is it not on yours then?
I don't know. It's on live chat. Can anyone else see it? Because I mean, Quinton definitely has sent one, but he did confirm Coe. So
Okay.
and Savage going for not okay till 60, and to 60 as well for
Buzzing.
Quinton.
It's a good game, this one.
Yeah, being enjoyable. Just looking, quick Mark Kerr missing his challenges, Umit Davala playing well, and
Always so aggressive.
it's 2-2 and a goal from Björn Karlsson.
There he is. Keeping Ronaldo out of the team.
Nakamura just missing the target, and the subs are on their way. Oh, close chance, Bart Williams involved, and here we are for the subs. So for Sprungfelt, Saha is still struggling. He's only dropped to 84% though. I think everybody else is pretty fit at the moment as it is.
He's playing crap anyway. I'd be getting Ronaldo on for Sahara.
Oh, Bob, get Sideshow Bob on. He's got 2 in the cup. And
Is that
nothing
more
in
than
the league.
Ronaldo?
Ronaldo doesn't do goals. Yeah, he's got 1 in 5.
That is terrible. Carlson from DL. Wow, how far behind are you, Savage?
Carlson's.
Celebrating Carlson's goal.
I think he's
Ages
forgotten he's
ago.
playing left. Maybe he's forgot he's playing left wing back. Saha off and Ronaldo McDonaldo. There we are. I'll leave him to stew over his other substitutes.
He's not going to score.
And Quinton, everyone's fit enough in this match to continue. So rating wise, there we are. He's at the break. which break? Half time. Yeah, it's an interesting one to think. Nakamura's not quite been on form as usual, but he usually performs by the end of a match. Kerr struggling still. Jordi Ardis, Yao, choice of it. Again, the wide players are doing all right. So plenty of selections here. And
I like Nakamura at centre mid. I think mainly I like him at centre mid.
Weyer for Nakamura.
Excellent.
There we are. Nakadenu. And is that going to be the only change?
Is he going to go 2 up top? I'll leave Weyer there. Ooh.
And yeah, it might be to put 2 up front.
Roberto having a minimal.
That's it.
Impression. Oh, okay.
That's it. Yeah, sent via text to make sure that they came through. 2-2. Half an hour to go. We had 20-10, and that is we're in the second game, so we'll be definitely speeding up a bit after this one. Romeo coming close to scoring him. Dybala and Peralta disallowed. Big
all
George
those arrows from Stu last game. Took ages. Come on, let's get flying through. Get the badges on.
Stu's drunk arrows. Managed to line up all by the end. Smuts had a nap early. Roberto's had a chance to score. This is a close
I'll take a draw here. I'll take a draw here for the old
It
badges.
is 2-2.
Yes,
It was a good match,
long.
though. Carboni, man of
good.
the match. Yeah, plenty of chances. Fortuna scoring their only shots on target, though.
Yeah, go do this bit quickly. Just click on it. People can pause later, can't they?
Yeah. Well,
very good. Yeah.
Quick look into that. Some nice stuff. Eddie Pope, great. Yes, we both spotted that. Nedved winning 9 out of 10 tackles.
That's mad, isn't
it? And then lots of jumping from Mark Kerr. He ended up winning 3 headers, improving to a 7. So, yeah, good
Lovely
game, Quinton. Good game.
That was good.
Savage.
Well done, boys. Sprungfeld bottling it.
You just need a keeper now. It's time for Keem to be playing, definitely, for next time round.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
We'll save Blues badges till later, so we'll go to the Fred West Pacific.
Oh, here we go. Top v bottom.
And
I mean, we've not seen thingy in the chat, have we?
How many key passes for the left-sided centre half? That's a good question. So for today, Kawaguchi is out and he's missing 2 weeks. So a quick look into that. He's missing. It was 3. But it's coming down to 2. Kim Bung-ji, the Korean goalkeeper, is in for his first appearance. He becomes
quite good.
Yeah, he was pretty solid, doesn't he? And Seo Dong-myung comes on to
He does not.
the bench. He's not horrendous, though, is he? He's not horrendous, and we just need him to be put down. That's a suggestion. And the big news, though, she's suspended.
I mean, he has been awful. So it's fine.
Such a novelty.
Awful.
A novelty figure. Replaced in the first team by Sun Ji-hai, and Yu Sang-chul has made it onto the bench. So Sun Ji-hai making just his second start of the season. I'd probably have played him more.
Yeah, probably. I would absolutely love it if they got a result here. And I'm certain that Duggan would as well.
Yes, she and Wellens both missing. The fans are distraught. Yeah.
I think it's just you likes Wellens and me a little bit. I think that's it. G is a fan favourite, though. That is a fact. Don't nickname a sub. Is it the one with Dong in his name? That's a key.
Let's put the replacement there of
Maybe you should just nickname every single player. Put that on the end of every player.
Shiji High.
Press continue. Come on, don't do this.
There we are. The 22nd player to be used by them this season. Huge changes after 4 out. Bonomi, Materazzi, Panucci and Scarcilli all missing. And there's no change to the formation, just the lineup.
If you had the opportunity to play any formation in a fun save that's done for banter,
which one wouldn't it be?
Would you put 9 players in your own half? Sorry, 10. 10 players in your own half. Only Greavesy. I can't wait to play you, Greavesy. I'm going to spank you. That is.
Duggan just jumping in with a
Yeah, I don't. That's not following the theme there, Duggan. You've missed the point, I think.
Great tunes, all of those. Let's see, John Hill. Yeah, it's going to be a jolly good one. Predictions?
Probably won't. It probably won't be a jolly good one. 2-0 Boston.
2-0 Boston. You got more than a feeling it will be 2-0.
Yeah. Hey. How many times have you done that one?
Not enough for Smuts. Let's go from Wooders Stadium. Oh, look at that nutmeg and a penalty, and Fanji scores.
Yes!
1-0 to Red West.
Come on.
Zowley taking the yellow card as well. Quinton was going 5-1 to Boston.
Yeah, I mean,
he's still on. He's still on.
I mean, Duggan's got them playing a bit here, hasn't he?
Yeah, for me 4 points so far. And
last couple of games, he's turning it around.
And even without Kawaguchi in goal at the moment,
I mean, they're absolutely dominating. Look at the ratings there.
5s for Baldini and Firmani. Stop the count.
I mean, that is a brilliant first
penalty saved. Penalty saved. Oh
no. Oh, where's
Swan? If you want to play next, it's 2-0.
Yes.
It's 2-0. If you want to play next game, Swan, I'll play it next for you. If you want to stay around for it, I will definitely play your game next.
Yeah, do
if
that.
You can stay.
This is
incredible.
Brilliant. This is brilliant. Who did miss the pen? Go on over.
Who missed it? It will be Fanji, I guess, again. Yeah, he scored one and he's missed one, so you can shoot him, but you can be happy.
Got Nanami on him. Nanami, I would imagine, is your best player. That is a brilliant first half. They've battered him.
So, yeah, I mean, that's been superb, hasn't it? Duggan's not one for substitutes, but
there's only one substitute that needs to be made.
Just Shion, who of
Correct.
Course I need to nickname him for Red West Pacific as well. For the other side, don't I? As well, so he keeps the name for both teams. There he is.
I'll be bringing on Key for how. He
scored your goal. He's centre back as well.
Scored.
Sunji Hai is going to go and play in defence then, I imagine. There we are.
Yeah.
Sunji Hai can play centre back, so let's bring on you, Sanction.
Duggan, let's not throw this away now. Think of the bragging rights. Come on.
Fanji, absolute legend of old Championship managers. The team is in. There's no need for any subs at this point, and I'll just do them if we get below 75 at that time, because there's no sub instructions.
Let's get this done. This is good. Come on.
Yeah, it's an interesting start to this half. Interesting start. And it's not much going on. Oh, chances galore for
turning up now.
Boston, but the subs are here just in case. I mean, everyone, look at that, 7s and 8s.
Quality.
All round. Nobody's injured, potentially, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how it's alright. Probably worth keeping them going, but...
stick with it, Doug.
I'll just have a look at the other side. No one's below 75. They're not playing. I will just check the instructions to check that there hasn't been one.
Torricelli not injured there, no.
Torricelli, 79. Yeah, probably might be, but no subs there for good. I will check the instructions just in case there is anything.
No, so why is he shouting?
If they die, they die. What am I saying? Red West versus Boston.
Yeah, this is an absolutely awful
performance. No sub instructions.
From front to back for Boston. This is a horrendous performance, but hopefully one that prompts him into making a formation change, because it's dire, absolutely dire. It's absolute Bruce.
It's very strange, isn't it? Very strange, and this is going very well for the Red West Pacific.
And the Badgers.
And the Badgers. And to think that Sprungfeldt's point has moved them closer to the top of the league.
Absolutely
a
class.
2-0 victory.
That is. Look at the fives.
Look
at the fives.
5-5-5-5. Is that the entire back four?
That is probably the performance of the season, I would say, Doug. That is incredible.
Let's look at the stats there. 6 shots, 5 on target. So they were great. Red West Pacific. Nanami dropped for 6 at the end of the game, but he's not playing so well in those positions, is he? And for Boston, what we do need to check though is Nakazawa was playing left-sided centre half. He had no key passes, just to let you know. Wow. Yes, absolute domination, despite the fact that the passing was done pretty much all by Boston. We move on to Swan, just in case he's here. I'm losing with 30 minutes left. I stick 8 players up top, South, can't we? Just in case. Gondor going for it with a bit of a change of system. No wide midfielders now, as Diop and Aragon move into attacking midfield positions.
That looks quite nice. I like that. Yeah, glad Aragon's getting a game. He's been decent, hasn't he, when he's come on. The main man up top, the best free signing on the game. Yeah, very good.
Starts this season, 7 goals, 4 of them in the cup.
He does that in every single league. I'm going to get him in the Super League, mate. He's class.
See how he can do. And of course, a special mention to Barron, who's been playing pretty well recently, improving himself there. Bring on the wall.
Neil Winton.
He did bring on the wall, didn't he? That whatever it was called. And for Aussie's Dream, they have got one injury. Lecky is out, so Smith comes off the bench and fills in the space.
They already played, didn't they? Aussie's Dream?
Yeah, Aussie's Dream. They played Grove early, didn't they? And, and then onto the bench comes Lucky Motaung. So looking forward.
Have you changed that keeper?
I haven't changed the keeper yet. No, you're absolutely right. So that does need to be done. Ebley.
Right, for seeing it is scoring at least 2. I'm just going to put that out there.
So Ebley and I assume Renson will go on the bench there. Happy with that, Smuts?
Oh, that Ngomeni's really good, isn't he? Did well. Was it last game he played well? Or he scored?
He has 2 goals.
Maybe he didn't play well. So he didn't play well. He did not play well.
Yes, scored. Do the keeper. Keeper. Yeah, he did score last game. You're right.
Mm.
Good knowledge.
I watch these things. I get around.
Carpet there. 1 sub appearance.
Let's get going, mate. Come on, let's get going. Because remember, it's 11:30 or something now.
We've managed to get 3 games in. And it's 10-10. So let's go on.
I am having fun, but let's speed it up for fans. I'm going to go with 0-3.
That's all right. Well, I suppose if we were 9:10 start, we'd play 3 games in 40 minutes. It's not the worst in the world. So we're doing all right.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It just felt like forever. Nice. Good fun. Like this game so far with Bango banging into somebody else. Less than a 4-0 victory.
Against this team?
Quinton
You're joking.
2-1. Less than 4-0 defeat is a victory. Diop has hit
Keeper,
the bar.
playing well.
Talberg taken down by Chris Perry. And Diop had a chance. Ebley makes a save. He's on a 7 so far. He's made some saves. He'll be the biggest goalkeeper in the world. Both teams to score at over 2.5 from Wooder. Hey, it's changed from not bothered. Oh
dear. Oh dear.
You can hear Smuts fall apart.
Be a hole minute.
Well, he's more an attacking kind of player. He's by a home. He is, but then when you look, you've got Romo can play there, and it's lucky that he's on the bench as well, because he could do it as well. Romo, bring back Sheriff Romo, he can play. And near half time, a crushing blow. Fusini with a chance. Fusini again, Carr getting involved, and then down the other end, Gameni, chances. Barron's made 2 saves on Ashray, makes it 1-0 just before half time.
Came out of nowhere. Last 5 minutes.
Look at the chances.
Grove started playing well.
Oh, wow. Grove. Lovely call there. Yeah,
I
wow.
did not expect that. I thought Gondor were on top there. That's fair play to that team. They're doing well.
Very good.
They're doing really well.
Living the Aussies dream. Maresca had made the same number of successful tackles as most of the team. And now he's gone off injured. So, yeah, it's going
Yeah,
alright
it's
for
got
them.
happy there, yeah.
Got to be happy. I don't think there'll be half-time subs, but you never know. The offer is there. For Gondor, they won't be making any half-time changes. It will go to 60 minutes, unless Swan decided to... I reckon Swan will have put the message in and gone, to be honest. But Vokalos and Chris
Yeah, me
Perry
too.
not doing much.
He'll have gone.
Prosinecki on, says Smuts. Cause, yeah, he wasn't even on the Grove subs bench today. He was taken off for Laurent Robert.
Surprised he's not started Anderson with 6 assists this season.
Yeah, he should have. He should have done so. Ebler's managed to make 2 saves.
Everyone's done.
I think there's nothing to say. Yeah, because he's been talking about Prosinecki. So the second half begins with Diop. So Barron has equalised. Not Emil Barron, but Barron equalising there. And then Fusini putting the ball over the bar. And down the other end, chances. Kaká. Oh, close. Oh, Fusini booked, I think, was he? And subs are on their way. So there's plenty has gone on in that 15 minutes without necessarily loads of shots. But of course, with a goal, Gameni is not injured. So rating-wise, we just
Kaká. Was Kaká injured?
What was his rating percentage? Yeah, potential thigh injury, good spot. I think I didn't even look at that because I just got distracted by nothing.
Not that it matters because none of them actually get injured after the game. So.
Oh, apart from Paredes got potential injury at half-time for Leddersford and then missed the next game.
All right, one in about 15.
I didn't sub him. So Jordanos for Steve Brookstein.
That's my goal.
You're joining in the farce again.
Is that what he's
Shane Ward.
Oh yeah.
The one who got killed in Coronation Street, or whatever. And although they didn't use a real gun. Aragon, potential knee injury.
It's Steve.
And oh, more subs for thingy for Smuts.
How can I just let you walk away?
Kaká for Mads.
Literally without a trace. That's what he did.
He did. He sang Phil Collins. Jordanos.
You're the only one who really knew me.
So Gondor are not losing, are they?
Steve, so take a look at me now.
Gondor are not losing, so we don't have to do the Neville Southall and 35 up front, do we? If I'm losing, yeah. So no, you're not.
Sorry, Smuts. I don't listen to you when you're on comms, so I didn't know it was your joke. Those are the nights I go on mute.
Chances. Will there be any more chances? And Aragon with a chance saved by Ebley, who's on to an 8 now. Barron's on a 9 though at the other end. These are 2 decent goalkeepers this game.
Master stroke to put Ebley in.
Fusini misses a target again and again. And then Aragon's taken down. He takes a free kick.
He's been rubbish.
Oh.
He's been rubbish tonight.
Diop puts it wide as well. Oh, so many chances, so many misses, and it is
so many draws.
Is it a draw? Yes, it is a draw. Just in the end there. Wow. Yeah. Onshue man of the match. And
entertaining game.
21 shots, 14 on target, 2 goals.
Gondor turned it around their second half.
Yes, it was a great game.
Happy with that, Smuts?
A great
happy
game.
With that? Gondor aren't that good, Smuts, to be fair.
They are ahead of Aussie's Dream, but then again, everybody is now, I think.
Yeah.
Unless Red West are behind on goal difference now. But Ebley has played well.
Ebley's done well. Yeah.
2 for handling. What a keeper he is. What just dropping comments in as usual. Chris Perry making lots of tackles, showing how good a defender he is. 7 points for Red West, and I believe it's 7 points now for Aussie's Dream as well. But would that put
momentum is with the West?
Is that putting Pelham temporarily bottom? On 6, maybe. Here they are against the Fortune Clube Divisionale.
Oh, is this Stay against Dims?
Oh, they're on 7 as well. Pelham are on 7. They're all on 7. Woo!
Stay against the Dornblay.
Yeah, are they here? Are they
Nice.
here? So we've got changes wise for this team. I don't think there's much going on. Jamie Forrester's been dropped from the starting lineup, and I think there's an Aaron
Oh,
Zhang.
weren't these class last game? Was it last game or the one before?
Pelham drew with me last game.
Yeah, they were well good.
Yeah, they
They were
played
quality
well.
last game.
So minimal changes for this one. Just what was needed for it to work for them. So that's all good. Yeah, they've got a good chance. Yes. Yeah. Here he is, ready to see his team take on Stephen Wright. There he is. And here we are for Sporting Clube Divisionale.
God.
Agostinho and Petre have come into the lineup as we have two players out.
Has Greavesy taken over for a week or what?
Zagara and Estai have moved further forward. These wide players move further back, and there's now a sweeper in at John Curtis.
Why, Steve?
Right up to the microphone. Right up to the microphone to say why. Questions have to be asked.
How close?
Did I block Wooder? I can't see his comments.
I can read it to you if you'd like. It says, Gondor shite, mate. Wouldn't be wanking over it like. Sorry if this is a family show.
They're probably getting blocked. Oh, maybe he must be on. Are you on top chat? So let's turn it onto live chat. Take top chat off. Put live on. Because, yeah, it's difficult to not filter those ones out, I imagine. Mike Duff back in about a week. Yeah, Quinton says the same thing there.
Yeah.
Good. Predictions? Predictions.
I mean, 1-0 Pelham, just as punishment for Steve's terrible formation.
On we go with the show. We've played. This is game 5, and we're only 50 minutes in, so it's not too bad. Thorpe has missed the target. Quinton, 4-1 prediction to Division.
He's doing that a lot, isn't he? He's putting those out there a lot.
There's been some
big away
games
wins
today compared with last time out and the time before.
It's not happening.
Fifey scored 4 again.
Has anybody else scored more than 2?
Probably not.
No, they've not, have they? This is a dull league, isn't
it? Estai with a chance. Martin misses a target. And then down the other end, Mendonca had a chance to save by Mark Tyler, who has been playing very well this season.
Tyler on a 9.
Yeah, he was briefly. Chances Realati's missed a target. And we're expecting goals. We've got to get a goal somewhere. The real Mendonca hat-trick for this big noopy. Trying to curse the big teams. Good choice, Quinton. Good choice. So that'll be going for a draw between Danglies and Mega Horse, I imagine. So look at that: 7 shots, 4 on target, 6 shots, 2 on target. Would have clearly got top chat. Oh dear me, smuts. Pelham. Let's have a little look at them. Dean Gordon on 87%. He's struggling with the thigh injury. That's probably the only one, but there's been some great performances there. Smith and Appleton doing such a good job there, as they are. Michael Appleton shoving himself around a bit, as he usually would. Then for Divisionale, it looks like everyone's still fit enough. Zagara, Keats, Martin and Aquilati on 6s, but Mark Tyler on a solid 9 there. And again, his season average rating of 8 is superb. So going particularly well for Mark Tyler. Any changes? Dimble says no. And Steve got missing. Steve got missing for a while. Oh, there he is. As is Plias. Okay, thank you. Let's with this.
Who's that? Oh.
Yeah.
I keep thinking it says Fireman Street at the bottom. Thinking that's a cool name. Zagara.
Yes, it's Zagara making it 1-0. And they might need...
Zagara.
Zhang sent off. It's all gone absolute Steve right for Dimble, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's bad. I mean, ironically, his formation actually would work better like that than what it was
He just
before.
needs to bring a defender in. Unless he just goes for fullbacks instead of wingbacks.
Yeah, some with an arrow for me as
Who
well.
knows? Let's see what to do. Welsh to left back for Gordon.
It's got John Welsh on the bench. Scott loves John Welsh.
And going for
That's
this.
metric. Yes, mate.
I'm going to call the 60-minute subs now if you want to make the 60-minute sub, because it's 58, so let's go for that. If you want to go for any other changes, that is fine. Just let you know how your team's doing. 85 for Appleton. He's just a bit unfit at that point. And Elliot also struggling with stamina, but not with anything else. So that's your lot there, if you want to do anything with that. And I will go to D'Originali at this point. Cropper for Clive will be done from Dimble as well. It looks like they're fit enough to play on. And for D'Originali, they go for the sixes, 3 6s rather than 4, so it's improving there. Tyler's still on a 9. He needs an 8 though to keep that average rating as it is. And looking solid. 2 sweepers up against each other there were, but obviously not now.
Harsh on Pelham this so
Actually, there weren't sweepers. Young wasn't a sweeper, was he? I made it up. So the sub there. Mendonca off and Cropper on.
Yes, Roy.
Yes, Roy Walker. Roy Cropper, who has a twin brother that I'm still not sure. Plato's palpable impatience when I'm exploring how slow I can drag them out. Yeah, well, we're just waiting for Steve to make his changes, aren't we? You can see if he does,
Can you feel that, Duggan? Can you sense that through the tube?
You see here.
Hey ye in the hole. What? Please click on something.
I'm just waiting for Haley and
Oh, right. Thinking, who's Hey?
Right. I don't know what Steve's doing. I'm going to kick off. I'm going to...
Something with cider, probably.
So I'm just going to go through to... He's not put his subs in, so I'm going to give it 10 seconds and we're just going to go to the end of the game. So I'll get myself ready to move up to this. I think we can just about get ready to... I'm just waiting for Steve.
It's happening here. Everyone's fuming.
Right, we're kicking off. There we go. We're going to the end of the game.
That's Steve's fault.
The subs were offered, and I did say it was going to 60-minute subs at that point. So there we are. It's still 1-0. He's still 1-0. Martin's taking the yellow card. Sadly for Martin. Right,
Don't say it now, Steve. You can't say it now, pal.
It's too late. Yeah, that sub. I think it was 2.5 minutes I waited there at that point. So
the mouse had done 3 slow laps of the whole screen.
Curtis with chances.
Sadly for Martin.
20 minutes later.
79 minutes on the clock.
On phone.
Fair enough then, mate. We'll just hang on here. Give us a shout.
They held on for a win. Mark Tyler, man of the match. His average rating goes over 8 now.
Harsh again, that for Pelham. Very harsh.
Pelham, yeah, they've got a good chance of picking up some points this season and will never be out of games and prove to be a solid team. Anyway, Appleton's played fairly well. Poughton's played well as well, so not bad at all. Well played, Dimble, indeed. And close that.
Very close.
Indeed. And
no goals again, though. In the whole, barely any goals again. Overall.
To 12 attempted tackles and 5 there. And we'll see as we look towards the next match. So Dangley's Mega Horse. I believe there's only 2 games left, aren't there? So we'll have a quick look at the Sweden game, of course, afterwards, which is on the same day with all those Verons and Vieiras and whatnot. So Mega Horse changes for today. See, with Kohler with a temporary injury, potential injury, whatever, still out for 10 days. Chihon's come back in and Cock on the bench, and then Kirsten has come back in for Michael Preetz in the lineup. There we go. What do you reckon?
Yeah, solid, mate. You like Kirsten, didn't you? I never had him because he always dies very early.
Yeah, he's done all right this season, but he did have a time out of the team where Preetz and a couple of other players looked like they were going to do the job, but Kirsten's back in. And just waiting now for the 5 players to return. Beinlich I'm not bothered about actually, but Ulick, maybe not actually. Grimoses, Kohler and Eigenrandt would all get into the first team, so it'll be interesting to see what they can do.
Always nice to have a team with a whore and a willy on the wing, so
and a cock on the bench. So for the Dangley side today, Dangley's go 3-4-3. Wistig, Tofting, Holding, and Giggs, Rosicki, Bowyer as a midfield for Lee Hughes to make a backwards run. And I did, the team has been put in, and it's clearly got a 90% there. John Terry starting with a torn groin muscle. He's out for a day, but he is selected in the team there with a torn groin muscle.
I don't believe in condition, but I would not be playing him.
I mean, is it a punishment? Is that what it's about? Is it trying to make sure he really rips it for what he's done? I don't know. I think it's quite possibly that's it.
It's a good team, this, though. I mean, this is a really good team. Is he still struggling in the league? I can't remember.
9th at the moment for the game. 3 wins and 1 draw.
I mean, that is a quality Dangley's team.
Yes.
They should definitely be doing better. Not better, but they could possibly start flying up the league, Flamingo style.
Okay, I'm sorry, Wood, but you can't play Gary Croft, sadly, because he is injured, if you were hoping to do so. Right, well, that's it, isn't it? So, going to this predictions?
Yes, mate. You always win, so 3-1 Megaros.
Always win. Didn't win last game. Did beat Pelham.
You don't lose.
Postman not in goal. Yes, that's a key point there after terrible performance last game. 5-1 prediction. Dangley's at 1-0 up though. Adrian Mutu scored 9-1 prediction there. For 2-0, Mutu scores again. Absolute domination. What a great start it is for them. It's certainly very, very
good shout, Smuts.
Dangley-esque.
Possibly.
Dominant start to this game. It's no kind of performance from the Mega Horse side at this point. It's coming back into it a little bit. Kaluzhny missing, Marcelinho getting involved, but Mutu must have been certainly on something to be starting as well as he's done this game. And 2-0, 33 minutes into this game, trying to come forward. Chendu and Kostajec trying to run forward together. They've both been booked, so there's a bit of a worry about that at the back. And we've got
Duggan and Subban both at half time.
3 yellow cards for Megahorse, 1 for Dangley's, looking like a 2-0 half-time lead. Yeah. Absolute value for money.
You don't get many suspensions and injuries, so it's about time you got some.
But when I had Beinlich and Kohler and Achendu and
you
Dawes
got about 7 players out of every game.
Well,
still wins.
Here we are. Look at this. Dominant Stig Tofting passing the ball around like he's the only one on the pitch, except he's passing to
not Turfting.
It would be Tufting, maybe. Tufting. Because it's Bruntby, isn't it?
You're normally good at these. So I thought it would be Turfting.
It's the horses that are on the turf thing. So Emre for Bowyer is the substitute that's being called from a position.
Interesting.
Marching powder.
Interesting. What are you going to do?
What am I going to do? Probably cry.
All of them.
2-0 down at this point. Chihon's been trying, but that's not it.
God, he's on a poor rating considering he's on 5 from 5.
Yeah, it's like Nesta when he gets his low ratings and no one can quite understand why. Check the fitness on things here. I don't know what to do about that. It will be a change of Kirsten off and Burma on with Yushkoviak going up front.
Interesting.
There we are. So
Just reversing.
Let's see what will happen here. And Villy hit the side netting. Di Canio has gone off injured.
What? Steve? What?
Is it because Lee Hughes has a backwards arrow?
Oh, I was going to say no one even mentioned reversing, did they? Where did that come from? Backwards arrow, it's not the same thing, backwards and reversing, is it? It's a tenuous, dark link.
Whatever, mate. Well, Delroy Facey's the one that comes on there if he's... yeah.
Not bearded.
Not bearded, sounds good.
Huh.
Can't read who's on the bench. Facey,
why is everyone
Facey.
Pissed? Why is everyone drunk tonight? It's Monday, isn't it?
Fun day, yeah.
I've got jobs to go to.
So, whoever, yeah, Facey. 49 minutes. A bit early for the 60-minute subs at 49. But we're 50 as it comes onto there. We have certainly still got Dangley's dominant in
Another
this
good
game.
result for Badgers here.
It would be indeed. The table will be really closing up.
Shame I've picked the formation I've picked.
I assume Wood has not bothered.
Well, it's one that I am jealous, Savage. I am just jealous of everyone having a beer or not being able to see things clearly. Sounds class.
And no, I'm not having one either. So I ain't even got a drink, to be honest, at the moment.
Parched as well. Kaluzny on a 4, mate. Get him off.
4? Right.
Yes, get him off.
Right, here's a plan. So off will come Marcelinho.
No, Kaluzny
Will come. I haven't got a centre mid to replace him, to be honest. So Marcelinho's going to have to stay. And I haven't got anyone to replace Kaluzny. So
put an AMC and then bring on Preets.
Let's just go for... actually, that would make more sense. There we go.
You've still got Kaluzny on?
Yeah. Yeah,
an attacking mid on a 4.
Yeah, but I'm going to take Yushkoviak and bring on Preets. There you go.
But then you've still got Kaluzny on.
Oh, he's meant to be playing there. That's what they're meant to be doing. There we are. He's still playing.
Right.
He's changed position.
There we are. Immediately on a 5.
Yeah, look at that. He's going to be up to a 10 before long. Oh, Marcelinho's missed the target. It's definitely not been working out in this game for Mega Horse. And Preets with a chance, but not quite going for it. It's another injury. And
it's you. You're absolute animals, you.
It's Tony Adams. John Terry's not gone off yet.
Oh, yeah? I wonder what his condition is.
I mean, you'd assume this is Jamie Lawrence.
Yes, he'll say don't care, so just put Jamie Lawrence on.
Yeah, I can't check it that way, can I? He's on 82.
It's just gone down 8%, that's it. Such a healthy dude.
Possible. Imagine that. Merson, centre back.
It's Jamie Lawrence, has to be, doesn't it?
You'd assume so. Whoever's the defender, Jamie Lawrence.
Yeah.
And so I will move John Terry into the middle because Lawrence is not a centre back.
Immediate injury coming up.
Probably. Well, down the other end we go. Mutu was chasing a hat trick.
I mean, this is another good win.
Comfortable Dangley's win. Well done.
That is comfortable.
Yeah,
surprisingly
got a 6. There we are. But
you smashed it, mate. You are quality.
Tactical genius. Well done, Dangley's. Look at that. They just edged the shooting, but didn't even need a corner. Lawrence is a right. He's a defender attacking mid right, so which means he plays in quite a lot of the right-sided positions. And here's Jamie Lawrence. There you go.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he was class there.
He was the right mid at Leicester and at Bradford and all that.
A bit unlucky.
Well, yeah, I don't know. They just didn't really do anything this game.
You were on 5s most of the game.
Preets came on and looked more useful. Looked a bit more useful. They just need...
Who?
I don't know.
Who are you talking about?
Was that what Jamie Lawrence was in? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All
Blues
right.
Badgers, second last game of the night in terms of overall, but the last league match. And
All
for
right. Yeah.
Badgers,
Are you ready for this,
quick
everyone?
look at Badgers. This is sort of taking on board a formation that I've used once in an experiment before and suggested it to you as a joke, and then you've taken it and made it Swempy.
Yes, mate. Let's see what it does.
Superb.
Is Scott in the chat? If Scott is in the chat,
I haven't seen him yet, but you know.
I've not. He said he might be able to make it, but
So basically, if you take the arrows out, that's the formation that I've played around with to see what would it do. And I don't know because I've not really experimented with it properly. But I mean, Mike Savage is asking what sort of formation this is, knowing that he's an experimenter of formations.
well, if you look, everyone, every single position on the pitch is covered. So there should be no problems really, because there's a player in every spot. So if you win your one-on-ones, we're going to win.
Lovely, lovely stuff. Yeah, and they're up against Blues, who Taribo West is suspended for this game. The call was for Clint Hill to go into defence and Barry Laker to come onto the bench, but I believe it's Barry Miller. So Barry Miller has made his place onto the subs bench, and Bachunu Prutton have switched around from last game.
When you haven't got the ball, you don't have a DMC. What do you don't need one? You don't need DMCs on this game.
Not
People
if you don't
realise this yet. Yeah. Best teams in the leagues all don't have DMCs. Just throwing that out there.
This thing works as a one-off. Plus Badgers
stronger than they claim.
No, it's me that did
I know how good we are.
It's me that did the tests and all that.
Yeah, I've not done it. I've never used it. Literally never used it. Never trialed it. Never used it ever. I just sent it last night. before the deadline, obviously. Obviously before the deadline.
You sent it yesterday on a lineup 11 thing with massive red arrows on it.
I said, I fancy this. Let's see.
Blues lost 2-0 to Badgers at the set. So, yeah, it should be an interesting one there. Predictions from anyone?
I mean, about 3-0 Blues, I guess. But let's see.
Love to see the players actually stood there at kick-off in those positions.
Badgers team is class, though. There's some quality players there. So.
The game kicks off with a penalty, and Shillaver scores. The goalkeeper scores a penalty.
Yes.
Brilliant. Shillaver scores the opening penalty. 0-0 from Smuts. Upton again. Collins makes it 2-0.
Mate, honestly, I am playing this in the Super League.
14-0 prediction from Quinton.
Get an iPhone, Tato. No.
Oh, I'm just going to let you commentate till the end of this half. I'll be back ASAP.
An absolutely stunning first half performance from the greatest formation on the planet. I mean, dominant, absolutely dominant that is. And we have struggled to score actually this season. Already banged in 2. So, cheers everyone. So yeah, Shillaver on a 9. I'm assuming that's because he scored. I don't think he had much to do. Sunday, Monday, and go for Blues, letting him down there. Crisp chat. Crisps. I've been having the red hot chorizo McCoys that I got in a multi-pack. It says like fiery on the front or something. They're not that fiery, but they are tasty. So if anyone fancies a bit of a spicy one or a flavoursome snack, then go for one of them. Favourite Pringles flavour? I'm quite boring, I would imagine. I think I'm a salt and vinegar already salted guy. Any burger challenges? Keep firing in the questions. I haven't done any burger challenges. I am going to go out for a burger in a couple of weeks. The last burger I had 2 at once. I got from that burger place in Walkden, which actually won the best burger place in Manchester. It's just a little burger joint. I've got 2 burgers and a couple of sides. Very nice they were, actually. I think of the fiery means fire pit. It might say fire pit steak, I don't know. They're not hot though. So. But yeah. No, not done a burger challenge for a very long time. Would have. Well overdue. Octo Stacker. I'm guessing that's 8 burgers in a pile. I've done 6 with a couple of sides. I haven't seen an Octo Stacker. One of the biggest ones I did was a chicken one from the grill, what's it called? The Flaming Grills at the chain of pubs. It was a whole brioche loaf with full of chicken strippers and bacon. What size do I go for? I go for chicken strippers. Duggan, I would be very impressed if you could, mate. But maybe you can. Not many people beat me. But yeah. Anyway, back to the game.
Yeah, she's been running up and down stairs. All good fun. Awesome. Octo cheeseburgers, 8 burgers.
I've never heard of that
bacon
much. Is it from a
octopus and
particular
cheese.
place or what? Had the shits for a week. I'll probably give that one a miss.
Proud. A quick look at Blues in terms of subs. They'll be making it on at half time.
I'm absolutely delighted with that. That is absolutely class. I play till 60. I'm really happy with that.
Treat.
I want to see what else it does.
Let's go. Paulo Nunes with chances. University Olympic champion eating other people's food out of the fridge for the night. Lovely.
That's a proud moment. Proud moment for you, Doug.
Subs. Oh, goal.
Oh,
no.
Back. Oh, dear.
David Collins. So I'll take a quick look at subs for Blues. See what there is as suggestiones.
I wonder if Steve's known for anything around where he lives.
Subs wise, don't really care. So
I imagine. Don't really care.
Yeah.
Leave it then.
Yeah, there's nobody who wouldn't. Who's
get Collins off.
Only come off if injured. So, careful Walker. There we are. Good.
He's here.
He's here.
I mean, Nunes is isn't he injured? Nunes.
Well, he probably is, but it depends if he wants to sub him because he said subs don't really care. Like, if they come off injured. But I mean, Nunes, I would take him off personally. But there's Aristides on the bench, but that would be.
Steve, you are definitely well known for having a large parachute in your pants at all times. You know that. A million love songs.
And nearly playing basketball for England. Yeah, true. Wearing a trench coat down the local park. If you want to take Nunes off rocks, please do. Badgers, Tato will be making just that, as in just that sub, or just what I said. I suppose it's just that sub.
I want to go back to ratings for me, mate. They're all healthy enough. I would be taking off ZZ for Kevin Kyle and take off
John Welsh. Dragging it.
No, not John Welsh, mate.
It's like a George from Rainbow sub.
And I want Harrisimovic on, really. So can you put Harrisimovic on for Sarah, please? Swap him with Collins. So he's got a little run in there, and I'll probably do it. Love that. Let's go again.
Jolly good. Here we are, half an hour left of this game.
I think it would be a win for everybody if we hung on here. Apart from Steve keeps crying about how good we are.
Game. Yes, the England game. Yes, well, the England basketball. It's very true.
Come on, Badgers, hold out.
Can Badgers hold out, or have Blues got just about enough to get back in? They're edging their way into this game. But Kyle Collins,
yes,
3-1 it is to Badgers.
Badgers.
Nunes with a chance saved.
He's got his Badgers top on as well.
It's 3-2.
No.
What a game this one is. 3-2.
No.
Certainly come to life. Lee Young Pyo again. Collins.
Yeah. Badgers. Yeah. Yes. Come on.
David Collins is forward left. 2 goals. Getting them there. Well,
look at that formation, everyone.
It confused David Day. It's got to be said. It's confused him massively. 15 shots apiece.
That was very good.
Extremely open match. 22 shots on target between the two sides.
4-2. That was class.
I mean, Blues haven't even played that badly. And they've been, 34 passes there for Collins. I mean, Collins has done plenty, hasn't he, for them, and scored. He scored 4 goals in this match. David Collins. Agostinho, I mean, he's been alright. Clint Hill, not as good as Taribo West in terms of starting that team.
Very, very tempted. If my Super League team don't perform well tomorrow night and I'm out of the playoff race completely mathematically, I'm very tempted to play something similar in the last game against Dims at Churchtown, because
the impartial BBC commentary. I get
Look at that.
Super League.
Rayad did well. Makes a change.
Yeah. It's been interesting, hasn't it, for them? Chilavert 65%. You might need to worry about him going forward.
I think it's just because he's old. He keeps running up for free kicks. He's knackered.
Might also be that he's ripped his
shin splints.
Accelerate pace and acceleration 1.
He has to get up and down. They must, of course, he's injured.
But don't worry, because he can do it for a long time. Well, interesting stuff. So we'll take it to the results and the fixtures for next time, and then head to the Sweden game.
Oh, we are flying.
2 teams scoring 4 goals apiece then. And into the table, Sprungfeld and Boston 2 points.
Right, there we go.
Oh,
that's it.
1 point behind them, so they've got on top again. Badgers 3rd, and then Megahorse and Grove Division I moving up to 6th. Fortuna 7th, 1 point between 4th and 7th. Dangley's up to 8th. Flamingos up to 9th. Well, staying 9th, I believe. Then with that, probably, or if Blues just dropped a load of places and Flamingos have moved ahead. Gondor have moved ahead. Yeah, it might be how it's happening. And then down at the bottom, 3
Rocks.
teams level.
You need to step up, Rocks, mate, because your team is decent. Come on. I'm expecting better from you, Mr. Rocks.
It's been an interesting round of games, certainly. Only
that was
3
good.
teams conceding single-figure number of goals and 2 teams scoring single-figure number of goals now.
Because only conceded 9. We are brilliant.
Mark Tyler, top player of the season. Look at that, doing an extremely good job. Zauli on 7 with Penza, Romeo and Zagara just behind there. Ulf Kirsten barely scoring there. Mutu moving up to 5 for that in that sense. Pavel Nedved still up there. Penalties after Chilavert gets his goal. There he is. He's in the leaderboard. Menno Willems. Assists, Rayad and Anderton.
Oh, of course he is. Jacks as well. Look at that, Scott. Me versus Scott there. He loves his Jacks. Rayad's the main man. Double the amount of assists. Cheers.
And
tackles per game is a good one.
Lee Boy, 6 yellers. Curtis Woodhouse, no club. Tackles, Alan Archibald, 6.3.
Right. Fifey, he needs to play in centre half at 6.3. He definitely should be playing centre half. Gado, legend.
Never proven. Lovely. Dribbles per game, Diop, top of the list.
By a mile, absolute country mile. Look at Cheng Ying Wu.
Woo, yeah, woo.
Why is he? He's doing well, good.
And
funny.
Shot on target. The Jack Cider. Yeah, I remember that actually. What happened to it? Yeah, does it still make?
That was really popular. That's a good shout. Big purple drink, wasn't it? People used to get those massive ones, didn't they? Massive purple glass. Or clear glass, but purple drink. That was really popular, Wooder.
Good call.
Good shout.
What happened? Yeah, if you type it in on Google, I think what happened comes quite high up there. Has it discontinued? Yeah, discontinued. Petition to bring it back in change.org. Amazon
Who's taking the time to do that?
What happened to
it? Yeah, it was massive. It was like a fat wine bottle, wasn't it, Wooder? I remember it, fat wine bottle. Jack's imprinted in the glass. They're quite tasty.
No longer a thing sold in the UK. Somebody in 2016 mentioned that.
Did they do rhubarb and custard flavour? I don't remember.
No, that's Brothers, isn't it? I think rhubarb and custard.
Steve.
Strongbow, yeah, Strongbow do make the drink. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Oh, it's a Pogs. Well, Alf Pogs. That's what we need. Alf Pogs. Millhouse loves those. A quick look at the fixtures for next time. Badgers versus Red West Pacific.
Oh no, they're
Top
on
of
fire.
the table, Boston and Sprungfelt. Dynamo Megahorse and Sporting Clube Divisionale. Dangley's Grove. Look at all these teams playing.
That's some big games then.
Huge. Flamingos Blues, Fortuna Aussie's Dream, and Gondor Pelham. Well, they're going to be good ones, aren't they? And it's all during this wonderful World Cup. Germany drawing 2-0 with Nigeria. Lars Ricken with 2. Kelechi Ogoye and Yakubu from Allenson FC in the other division scoring their goals. Honduras 3, China 0. Gerson Brown and Gerson Suazo with goals. Jose Reyes, dead good in goal for them. We just get it straight through to the next bit. It doesn't matter about what the news says. You can all read those jolly things at some point when we get through to it. But we have a Sweden game to play. It's Sweden versus Portugal. So Sweden heading into the game with
formation.
That team is going to be used. They're going to play with the 3 Verons as attacking mids, the 4 Vieiras in midfield, and the 3 Nesters in defence. They're not playing Swemp rules because they're not playing Swemp rules. And yeah, so only picking 6 subs, so they don't have to.
Do you not want to see what happens if you play all the Sigalcos?
Not when you've got 3 Verons, 4 Vieiras, and 3 Nesters. The 2 Sigalcos are on the bench. And they're not as good playing. Remember, I played a couple of Sigalcos up front in experiment before. It doesn't quite work with the Sigalcos up there. There were 3, and the original was.
No, I remember that one.
Well, actually, the original was probably better because he played more. It was the aim to play more. So Sweden, Portugal heading into this game with Nandinho. Sounds great there. Nuno Albuquerque, who's fake. Ricardo Borges in goal. Ricardo Brasileiro. Yeah, some lovely players, but I mean, yeah. So Nuno Albuquerque seems to get in the team there because most of the Portuguese have probably been stolen by Sweden and Norway. So a quick look and see how they get on in this game. Currently,
it was super fast. Come on,
it was fast, wasn't it? Yeah, let's get to half time and have a look at what's going on. They beat Norway last time out, did Sweden?
So they should.
But Norway are a Swemp side as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
So how Bartes has a place, I don't know. Because it's more than one Bartes. We'll get to the second half, play it along a bit, and they make it's 1-0, and Vieira scored. Good news. But Vieira's going to come off, and Vieira will come off for Sigalco. And in that way, we'll have the team there with that going on. So it's looking like Sweden and Sigalco's had one disallowed, but 1-0 it is.
Quality.
And we are seeing a victory there. Vieira man of the match. Vieira with the goal, and other than that, the Vieiras and Frons play quite well. So that will do. 1-0 to Sweden. Comfortable little win there, and that's where we'll leave it for tonight. That's some lovely. What about the King of Rock and Roll? Is it Prefab Sprout? That music there from General Smuts.
No idea. I'm 33.
The King of Rock and Roll from 1980s. Whose Bartes is it? It's certainly not one in our league. It is the Bartes of Chelsea, who they signed off York. The other Bartes is at Bolton, who they signed off York. So, yeah, what a great little team that is, looking by the clubs at where they are. Gone to all sorts of random teams. Vieira's at Durham. He's not been signed yet. Playing well for Durham.
Why is he at Durham?
I shoved him there. I just put him in random teams.
All are red.
I don't know why he's that David Collins has gone from from Burnerspor.
Why have you shoved them in random teams?
So they're out of the because they were the clones that weren't being used in season 2.
Isn't it easy just to delete them? No.
Nah, I don't want to delete them. I want to let them hang around in the game.
All right.
Anyways, yep. Thank you to you, Tato, for your wonderful
No problem.
commentations.
Been very fun. Thanks everyone in the chat. I
Has
needed
indeed.
to hear some nonsense, and you have provided as always.
To hear some what?
Nonsense.
Oh, nonsense. Right, there we are.
Nonsense. Some nonsense. And you were always there for that, lads. Cheers. Appreciate the nonsense.
And thank you to everyone in the chat for talking about Jack's cider and Tato's favourite snacks and some football. So, superb. We will see you again soon. Good night.
Laters on the Matchday.